this is an example of adding and subtracting three polynomials. So by now, I'm sure you've worked with or seen adding two polynomials, and you've probably seen subtracting two polynomials. So all I'm doing in this example is kind of merging those two ideas together, and how you do that is pretty much just order of operations. So I'm sure you've learned PEMDAS, which stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and then finally subtraction. So we know from that 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 addition always comes before subtraction in problems with multiple of any of those signs. So when you're dealing with three or more polynomials, it's important to remember that order does matter. If it's all subtraction, you have to subtract in the order you're given, and if it's all addition, then the order doesn't matter that much because of that specific operation. But when it's addition and subtraction, you always add the two terms first, and then the answer you get from that, you subtract second term from. Okay, so let's get started. It's important to remember when you're doing this that you have to look at each term and its value and only add or subtract like terms from each other. And signs do matter. It's good. Make sure to keep them and think about it as, like I said, each individual term adding or subtracting from each other. So first we have 5x squared plus 7x minus 10. Again, I'm going to use stacking because I think that's just the simplest way to do things and the most clear for me. So then we add 3x squared minus 6x minus 2. We're not changing these, we're just moving this under that so that we can subtract the individual terms like we've done in the past with whole numbers. So we first look at this column. Negative 10 plus negative 2. That's negative 12. Then the second column. Sorry, I'm gonna get rid of this box. So the second column, positive 7x minus 6x is positive 1x, which is just x, but I'm going to write 1x for what we're doing here. And then we have 5x squared plus 3x squared, which is 8x squared. Okay, so we're just taking the polynomials and adding their like terms. Now we take this product that we got from here, and we're going to subtract the third polynomial from it. And remember, when you're subtracting, you're not just subtracting the whole thing like we did in addition, we just plug that in stacking, we are subtracting each individual sign. So basically what that means is the signs in front of each number are just going to be the opposite, because two negatives equal a positive, one negative and one positive equals a negative. And as you see here, so minus negative x squared is just going to be plus x squared. I'm going to write it as 1x squared, just to see what we're doing a little easier. Okay, and then we have plus 2x, but it's minus plus 2x, so it's going to be minus 2x. And the same thing with plus 4, minus 4. Okay, so we're just going to perform that with each individual term. So we have -12, -4, is -16, positive 1x minus 2x is negative 1x, 8x squared plus 1x squared is 9x squared. So this is our final answer. It's in standard form, so it's highest to lowest power. We followed order of operations, we added the two terms, and then we subtracted the last term, and this is what we got.